Toji Fushiguro versus Kid Goku. In a world full of magic, durability negating hacks, and world-ending threats capable of nuking moons without much issue, these guys just say nah and just straight up use their hands. Also, insert bad anime dad joke here. Really funny. I'm really excited to get into this one, guys, as Dragon Ball is my favourite manga of all time, and it's taking me literally a year to finally talk about Son Goku. And Toji is of course one of the most interesting and exciting JJ characters, so let's just get into it. Before we get crack-a-lackin', I just want to thank you guys for all the support on my latest videos. If you're interested in matchups like these, please feel free to like and subscribe. Also, leave a comment, I'm always up for suggestions for versus battles. Son Goku was born with a power level of 2, nearly 2 times weaker than a regular human adult living in the world of Dragon Ball. Goku is, for all intents and purposes, the definition of superhuman. In his first days of landing on Earth, Son was picked up by a martial artist named Son Gohan, who fucking dropped an infant Goku into a ravine where he landed on a rock or roots, causing him to become as smart as our political leaders. The very first time we see Son in action, you'll note that he is really damn strong and durable. Obvious, I know, but Goku, even in his few chapters, shows feats that would make the new MCs jealous at only 14 years of age. Son can effortlessly lift and throw cars pretty easily and is shown lifting this massive rock, and by using any common formula used to calculate the density of rocks, this is calced at over 10 to 12 tons. Which really makes you think about that afterlife scene in the anime and makes it look really awkward. Not only this, but after some encouragement and some training from the turtle hermit Master Roshi, Son is able to move this massive rock calced at 730 tons while carrying extra weight. For supportive evidence, Son Goku also blitzes and annihilates the Bear Thief, which has also been calced, I say again, many tons. This would easily place Goku to wall to small building level without any training, and I need to reiterate this, he does this in his very first appearance. If you think that isn't impressive, well, you need to realize that much later in Dragon Ball, we see that the Turtle Hermit Kame Sennin can do with a full power Kamehameha and destroys the moon, which for some reason is a controversial feat, but despite what all YouTubers and common versus debaters would argue, yes, Master Roshi literally did blow up the moon, and for some supportive evidence, Piccolo also blows up the moon with much less effort. This poor moon in Dragon Ball, I know, it can't catch a break. In his prior incarnation, Demon King Piccolo implies he can destroy the world or destroy parts of the world over time. The only issue with this people would have is that it is stated that you need a power level of 10,000 to blow up a planet. However, there are 2 big issues I have with this. For one, the way that Piccolo and Roshi destroyed the moon was so violent it has been calced at small planet level in both instances. The entirety of the moon disappears completely and is destroyed so violently it has been calced at higher than moon level. The other thing is the statement from Toriyama, which states that you need a power level of 10,000 to blow up a planet. The only issue with this is that it's probably talking about a planet like planet Vegeta, which is 10 times more massive and has 10 times the gravity of Earth. Unless you want to argue maybe planet Vegeta just has a really dense core or something, which maybe it would, but it still has 10 times the gravity of Earth. Don't get me wrong, at first Goku does not scale to this whatsoever, and his Kamehameha would actually have less power in it compared to his power pole and his physical strikes, as Son really can only fold a car in his first instance, which is quite less than, you know, destroying the moon. However, Goku goes through rigorous and intense training in the original Dragon Ball, and his growth is notable and substantial. And like I mentioned previously, he is born with a power level of 2, in his first appearance has a power level of 10, and with some training with Master Roshi and some fights with the big bads of the series, he eventually grows to 260 and well above moon level. The thing about Goku in his early life is that he is insanely durable. Again, obvious, but bullets don't seem to scratch him. Moreover, heavy weapons like rocket launchers and massive mallets can give Goku just a slight headache. What holds Goku back, however, is his speed, and I'll be honest, speed in Dragon Ball, like any anime or manga, is really annoying. For instance, Goku gets tagged by bullets again and again and again, which I do find funny if you think Maki is way faster than Kid Goku. But when Goku is fighting the Pilaf gang, the group uses mechs that fire laser blasts, which, if you have seen my Makima video, apparently the concept of laser beams traveling at light speeds seems inconceivable. However, after more time passes and Son is more experienced, we transition into one of the last arcs of original Dragon Ball, which includes a sequence of Goku getting tagged and blitzed by a lightning bolt over and over again, and needs to go through rigorous training and unlock mental barriers to eventually dodge the lightning bolt. This feat gets absolutely insane if you think Goku saw the lightning bolt, then dodged it, but the whole point of the training was to be calm and have a peaceful mind, allowing the air currents around you and the environment to guide your reactions. So it could be argued Goku did one of two things: he saw the lightning bolt and simply dodged it outright, or he felt the humidity and the change in atmosphere and anticipated it. Regardless, the feat still remains pretty easily lightning timing. To make things more annoying, Goku dodges the solar flare technique completely and utterly, blitzing the technique outright. Remember, it's an attack that uses light, and Goku blitzed the attack to such a ridiculous extent it has been calced several folds above light speed. Moreover, Krillin and Jackie Chan fight in fractions of a second, to the point where they literally have to have an entire exchange with the audience explaining their fight. Makes you really wonder if Kid Krillin and Jackie Chan are secretly faster than Blue Goku and Golden Frieza. I will admit it is more than likely that Goku isn't faster than light or lightning speeds early on in the series, as he is fighting mercenary Tao Pai Pai, who effortlessly dodges bullets with a slipper, who uses normal human weapons to fight Goku. What gives early version Kid Goku an advantage is the Noibo, or the power pole, which is 100% faster than anything Goku can do for a very long time. And a prime example of this being how the power pole extends from the surface of the Earth to the Moon in just a few seconds. Now, something I don't want to get into, but I will anyway, is the Dispo Lightspeed mode meta, which people think Dispo, several arcs later, is the first character to surpass the speed of sound and light, which I find is frankly hilarious. So let me just disprove this in 3 ways. The first of which being original Dragon Ball characters dodge the solar flare. The second of which being Piccolo destroying the moon in only a few seconds with a ki blast, which he utilizes ki blasts in all of his fights, and people he fights only get stronger and stronger and stronger. And if you really want to be silly, let's say Goku has a power level of 260 and his lightning speed, and we could say the average difference between the speed of lightning and light is over a few thousand times. That would make anyone in the Namek saga easily light speed without much issue. So it's perfectly valid to say that Dispo is talking some serious shit. And if we wanted to use strictly statements from the show, then Toji is Mark 3. Can you imagine if I sat here and told you guys that Toji is Mark 3? Yeah, probably wouldn't go down well, and it's no wonder those Dispo guys got wrecked in the community. Overall, the speed of Dragon Ball characters can range greatly, and I won't make any concrete claims, as we will have to go through high ball, mid ball, and low ball interpretations for Son Goku. At a low ball, he can destroy small buildings pretty easily with those lifting feats I mentioned prior, and struggles to dodge bullets and normal human weapons. Mid-ball, we could say Goku scales to the higher-ups like Master Roshi and King Piccolo, who could both easily destroy the moon and life-wipe the planet, and being lightning speed. At a high ball, Son Goku is a gag character that can break the manga panels, and Toji getting beaten would be just a funny gag Toriyama would laugh at. Now that we've mentioned Goku, let's get into the Sorcerer Killer. And unlike Dragon Ball, JJK isn't so obvious with its power scaling. For example, the tournaments in Dragon Ball show how Tien and Roshi are similar, with Krillin being at the bottom and Goku being close to the top. It's sad to say this outright, but we don't have, and we most likely never will have, any evidence on how characters like Yuta, Yuji, Hikari, Toji, you know, all of them would interact with each other. And while I have said in the past that JJK has a pretty substantial power cliff, the fact that Maki is still putting in work in the latest chapters and is equal to Toji goes to show that he is still relevant in these later arcs of JJK, and physical feats should still apply to Toji. So I will be approaching JJK with the benefit of the doubt, and with that in mind. I will also be giving both characters the benefit of the doubt, and like I said previously, we will be putting Toji into a low, mid and high ball. For all intents and purposes, Toji calcs massively above Maki Zenin's bullet catching feat, where she catches a bullet centimeters if not millimeters away from her face, calced at Mark 8 to 12. Like Son, Toji has no issues running on water, and the Sorcerer Killer can perception blitz a fatigued teen pre-awakened Gojo, who should honestly be the strongest in the verse up at that point, scaling Toji well and truly above the likes of Special Grade without any doubt. In JJK, the thing about Special Grade is that carpet bombs and cluster bombs only have a chance of working against such powerful beings. While you could argue this info is outdated, as the JJK world is in real time, seeing the birth of such powerful cursors and sorcerers, it isn't inconsistent with the higher scaling in the verse, as Toji is still relevant to characters such as Jogo, blowing up part of or all of Shibuya. Now speaking of Jogo, he outspeeds Naobito, and Naobito was stunned by Toji. Funny enough, Naobito boasts the second fastest speed and is only inferior to Satoru Gojo. If you really think Naobito is lightning speed scaling off Hikari, and maybe Yuta, who can tag a full-powered Sukuna, then sure, maybe it's lucky that Toji ain't with the gang fighting Sukuna in the latest chapters. But I really do think Naobito is talking some smack. In terms of combat speed, Maki and Yuji fight alongside each other, with Maki implying she is much faster than him. Now keep a note on this, we will discuss this later. We are shown Toji caps out at around Gojo level when he is awakened, but is still able to react to Gojo's red technique. I've seen some crazy stuff about red, and I would like to say that Toji reacts to it better than anyone else in the series, and would be supportive evidence for Toji being faster than Jogo. However, I understand that this is literally Gojo's first time firing the technique, so of course the feat might just mean nothing. In terms of direct scaling, we can say Toji is pre-awakened teen Gojo level, but clearly above Dagon and directly equal to Maki. Now, we should look to some more indirect scaling, and if you've seen my latest videos, you'll know that I am a big fan of indirect scaling, as it makes the versus battle more fun. We can look at Maki and Yuji fighting 15 Finger Sukuna, and they both hold up quite well physically. The reason I like this feat is because Jogo is said to be 8 to 6 Finger Sukuna level, and Toji should be above all the disaster curses. Now I am aware Sukuna is only at 10% curse energy efficiency and output, but the only thing that Sukuna comments on is the output of his abilities rather than his physicality. It would be really weird if Yuji and Maki are fighting a 1.5 or 3 Sukuna level threat. By the way, Maki was comfortable in jumping a stronger Maharaga that fought Sukuna that did better than Jogo. 3 Finger Sukuna may have lost to Maharaga, keep in mind, and does better against the 15 Finger Sukuna, who Jogo does nothing to. I know that was a bit of a wordful, but just keep in mind that the strongest in the verses up at this point are still comfortable in fighting this Maharaga. So maybe that statement about 3 Finger Sukuna level being slower than Toji is accurate. I know this seems weird, but the reason I am saying this is to make the case again that Toji scales vaguely to Hikari, who does dodge a lightning bolt. Toji has no issues with a younger Geto who wields the power to potentially take down entire nations with his ability. Now, adult Geto and Yuta versus Toji is its own video and is a very touchy subject. What is interesting is Yuki's admiration of Toji, and I think it's fair to say that Toji's main thing is his physical prowess. Most people in the series look up to this man as the top tier physicality, with the only exceptions being Gojo and Sukuna themselves, and the way he stays relevant is through his speed and his power. Of course we see Toji's blatant superiority to Dagon. The only issues with this being, is he stronger than Jogo and Mahito? Overall, I'd argue a full power Mahito should be stronger than Dagon and Jogo, using the implications made by Hanami and Kenjaku that state that Mahito was going to or has surpassed them all. Thankfully for us, and thank God for me, these characters don't have awfully complicated abilities such as Makima or Pain or Sukuna, so we can just simply look at the stats and how they compare with each other, with some exceptions I will mention later. As a low ball, Toji is Mach 3 and has small to large building level destruction capacity. At a mid ball, Toji is lightning speed and is much faster than 3-Finger Sukuna, who can blitz the majority of the cast, and potentially scales above Jogo's city destroying feats. At a high ball, Toji scales well and truly above Dagon, who created a star and island in the background, and scales to 20-Finger Sukuna, who can dodge light. I know, it's funny, but we're highballing here, let's be real. Do I think Toji is a island level threat? No, probably not, but I just think it's funny to highball him anyway. So I think I've made my case that Toji absolutely destroys Goku in the first few chapters without question, unless you want to argue Goku is a gag character who can break the manga. This isn't a one-off either, as Beast Gohan broke the manga panel not long ago, and this scene greatly resembles it. Toji would do very well in the 21st Budokai, with characters after this having a much easier time dodging bullets. So if you lowball Toji in the 21st Budokai, again, he'd probably still lose. With all of those mid-ball arguments, Toji would win. Remember, in the 21st Budokai, Roshi is still far stronger than Goku. I know this seems outrageous, but Master Roshi's moon level feats come on his full power, and Goku gets a 10 times amp and should still be below Roshi's full power maximum Kamehameha wave. Any arc after the 21st Budokai, Toji would greatly struggle and probably wouldn't even be able to physically damage Son during the 22nd Budokai, or don't even get me started about the King Piccolo arc. The only issue with this is Toji's weapons may wield some advantages, including the inverted Spear of Heaven. If you equalize Ki and Cursed Energy, maybe this weapon could destroy Goku's durability enhanced by Ki, and with some generous lightning speed arguments, Goku would get caught off guard. This may even be possible if you say Toji and Maki are shown to be the invisible men and women respectively, and compared to any other verse, they would not be able to be sensed. Maybe Goku could smell Toji with his superior sense of smell, but I'd argue that that's actually much harder to debate. Now, a lot of Toji's wins come from his Soul Split Katana, and of course his speed alongside his weapons. If the Soul Split Katana works on Souls in Dragon Ball, which I can't really think of any reason why it wouldn't, unlike series say Naruto and Bleach, which have characters resisting soul related attacks on the daily. Overall, if you're being fair to both characters, Toji would absolutely annihilate Goku in early Dragon Ball and do very well in the 21st Budokai. And this is an interesting matchup, and in my opinion, I would like you guys to discuss in the comments how it would go down. If it was up to me, I would say Toji wins the 21st Budokai with those speed arguments and Soul Split Katana. And if you highball both characters, Toji gets a star level feat versus against a Goku, which might have some Saitama level lore. Obviously, nobody is arguing King Piccolo arc Goku with his moon level durability and with his lightning speed would ever lose to Toji. His durability would more than likely just flex off the Soul Split Katana. As in Dragon Ball, if you guys are not aware, if you are more powerful than your opponent to a certain extent, hacks or techniques simply just don't work on you. But again, I'll leave it up to you guys. In general, I actually think Toji does much better than I think you guys would believe, and that's coming from me, the #1 Dragon Ball fan. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was a bit of a short one. I hope you guys thought it was a little bit fun. So I'd really like to get your guys' opinion on the video. Let me know, did Toji do better than you thought he would? Was he like was he at a level that you thought he would be at? Please feel free to comment which character you think I should do next. I'm always up for suggestions, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. Best of luck to you guys. Have the great rest of your day. See you later.